Today, we will talk about how to catch moles in your yard. Let's have a look at the details. Moles are carnivorous mammals that primarily live underground. They can grow to 7 inches in length and weigh up to 4 pounds. Because moles eat soil pests like grubs and billbugs, increased mole activity indicates a high number of pests in the soil. Due to a mole's habit of digging into lawns to create molehills and disrupting plant life in search of food, they are often considered pests. Fortunately, there are several ways to catch and/or get rid of them. The first method is setting a trap. Find mole tunnels. Look for a molehill. A molehill will be indicated by fresh piles of dirt around your property. Tunnels will lead away from the molehill, so feel for grass areas extending away from the molehill that are softer to the touch or step. Moles like to dig their tunnels along structures like fences or other barriers, so look around any such structures in your yard to find their tunnels. Determine if the tunnel is active. Expose a section of a tunnel. Use a gardening tool to carve out a section of the tunnel. Set a trap. There are many kinds of mole catching traps out there. Most of the traps vary in the way they capture the mole, but nearly all are lethal. There are scissor jaw traps, harpoon traps, and choker loop traps, just to name a few. Cover the trap. Cover the trap with some sort of large bucket to protect children and pets from coming near the area. Remove the trap. Check on the trap every day to see if you have caught a mole. When the trap has finally been set off and has caught the mole, remove the trap and mole. Dispose of the mole. Grab the mole with a plastic bag around your hand. Turn the bag inside out as you continue to hold on to the mole, and let the mole fall into the inside of the bag. Tie the bag to seal it, and place the mole in with your garbage. The second method is digging up the mole. Find a new tunnel or mound. A new tunnel or mound will most likely have a mole digging through rather frequently. You can spot newer mounds by finding fresh piles of dirt on your property. Approach the tunnel or mound. Wait and watch the tunnel or mound to see movement as the mole digs through. Spade the mole out of the ground. When you have successfully spaded the mole out of the ground, quickly grab the mole with your hands and place it in a bucket for disposal later. Contact animal services. Contact your local animal services agency for advice and instruction on where and how to release your captured moles. The third method is flooding the mole tunnels. Find the active molehill. Flood water into the molehill. Place the tip of your hose into the molehill mouth and turn on the water. Have a bucket ready to catch any escaping moles. A bucket provides a safe area to contain the mole and ensure that it doesn't escape and dig back into your lawn. The fourth method is catching moles alive. Set a bucket under a tunnel. You can spot a molehill by finding fresh piles of dirt around your property. Cave in the sides of the tunnelway, pack soil around the bucket, and block the mole runways on each side of the bucket. Cover the dugout hole. Cover the top of the dugout portion of the tunnel with sod or a large board to prevent sunlight from shining through to the tunnel. Catch the mole in the bucket. Remove the plywood or sod and check the hole every day to see if the mole has fallen into the bucket. And the fifth method is fumigating mole tunnels. Place dry ice in several places along the tunnel network. Add a small amount of water to each piece of dry ice. This creates carbon dioxide gas which will effectively kill the moles. Cover every opening to the tunnel. After adding the dry ice and water, you need to seal the openings. Pack dirt into each opening of the tunnel network to ensure that the moles will not be able to escape from the tunnel. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.